Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2019. I am going to be starting this year with a new foundation review, which I'm really excited about because I do love this brand a lot. And I was always wondering if they were going to come out with something within this kind of realm of a foundation. I was watching Hourglass's webpage and I picked up the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation from Hourglass. And I'm really excited to give this thing a try. And I went to Sephora on Thursday night, the night before it actually became available. And I got to test it out, just the colors, to make sure if it was going to be a good shade for me or not. And I did get the shade Shell. So this is what the package looks like. And this thing is cool. It's glass and it is a really nice shape. So you can definitely hold it in your hands really well. So this is really pretty. And then this is the back of the bottle as well. And then the bottom of the bottle, which shows you the shade. Made in the United States, and it is very hefty, very nice. Always like the rest of Hourglass's products, their packaging is great. And I like the box as well because they are standing behind the non-human rights. They still have the little bunny right there, which is really cool. The foundation retails for $56. There are 32 available shades. It says you only need to use a half a pump for full coverage. You can use a brush, a densely packed brush, or you can use a beauty sponge, which they actually say that for the first time on any of their foundations. And it's supposed to be fade proof for 24 hours, waterproof, transfer proof, and sweat proof. It says you're supposed to only need to use a half a pump and dot onto forehead, nose, chin, and cheek. Blend out with your preferred tool. And it is formulated without alcohol, parabens, phthalates, sulfates, talc, and not tested on animals. And they are a cruelty-free brand, which is great. I love it. I'm gonna try this out for the first time. And it says you just need to hydrate, but you don't need to use a primer. So that's great. I do have some pores, but my skin has definitely changed a lot because it is winter here in Wisconsin and my face has changed, not so oily. It's actually been pretty dry to normal. So I'm actually wanting to try this out because I know the stick foundation is more like an oily. I'm always going to prime my face just with a mist, and I always use the Scandinavia, the makeup primer spray. Something that I use every single time because I know it does work. And it's not like a thick formula or anything like that. And I already did my eyes already off camera and my eyebrows. So let's apply this on my face. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so we can go ahead and put the foundation on. Hello. Nice up close and personal. So you can see my skin is looking really, really good. Not a lot of breakouts or anything like that, just my normal pores in through here, which has been really good. I've been using the same skincare brand. I purchased one of the Clairsonic, the exfoliating head, and I've been using that with my Caudalie exfoliator, and my skin has definitely changed a lot since then. So what I'm gonna do is shake up the bottle. That's the bottle close up and the bottom. And this has never been used. I just have to put on like that. It is not thin formula, so it is pretty right on there. It's not drippy like a lot of other foundations like my La Mer one where it just kind of drips down my hand. So I'm going to dot this. I like a lot of full coverage, so I may need to use more. I guess we will find out. So I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to use a Kat Von D number 10 brush. Very densely packed bristles. And I'm going to blend this out. Trying to get close to my eyebrows, but not on top of them. So this definitely smooths out really quickly, does not feel very heavy. So this is what one layer of the foundation looks like. I do have some of my redness peeking through right through here, a little bit through here, and just needing a little bit more down my neck. But all in all, this is actually really, really nice. Ooh. This dries down like super quick. And there's nothing on my hands at all coming off. Wow. I do like this a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit more on the back of my hand, just about that much. And I'm going to direct this in more of the areas where I need the extra coverage. So on my cheek area. And then I'll put some down my neck. And then I will blend it out. So I'm just going to tap this area to see if maybe that gives better coverage than blending it. And that definitely works really well. So this is what my face is going to look like. I do like this a lot. It definitely builds on top of itself really, really nice, and it is definitely dries down super quick. Feels really nice. I don't feel like it's actually heavy on my skin, which is something that I have been looking for. A lot of foundations that I did notice were just getting very, very heavy and cakey feeling. And I do have, you know, little lines. So it feels like the color changes just a hair bit, but nothing out of the ordinary. I have foundations that do oxidize a lot worse than this. So this is something that I am not going to complain about. So I'm going to zoom you out just a little bit and we are going to work on the rest of the face. So this is what it looks like. And you can touch your face already and it feels really, really dry. So that's really, really nice because I don't think I'm going to powder my face today. I'm going to just I'm just gonna put my powders on for blush and bronzer, and I'm not going to actually set my whole face. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes. And it's pretty much, this is gonna be almost a one brand because I do have a lot of Hourglass because, as I said, I love Hourglass. So I'm going to use the concealer in the shade Fair. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this underneath my eyes. A little bit right between my brows, sides of my nose, a little bit on my chin, and each side of my face here. And I'm going to use that same brush that I was just using for my foundation, and I'm going to pat this stuff out. Looking good so far. So I think I'm actually going to do a kind of like a wear test and check in with you guys a little bit later. been trying to go out and about and actually film a bit more because I have been getting a little bit more comfortable. I have done a couple of the kind of vlogging and I really like it and I want to keep doing a little bit more. So I'm going to use the Champagne Flash highlighter from Hourglass as well. Looks just like this guy. Really, really pretty color. Very, very nice to use. And I'm going to apply this with my finger, just rubbing it on, and I'm going to tap this little guy on the high points of my cheeks. A little bit on top of my brow. And the same to the other side. Just going to get a little bit more and stick this on top of my brow, tip of my nose, down the bridge, Cupid's bow. Looks very pretty, very, very nice, and nothing very harsh. What I'm going to use next is the Ambient Luminous Bronze Light powder. Everybody knows it. It's a cult favorite. And I'm just going to put some of this on my face a little bit higher. Almost like a blush. Each side of my forehead. And on the sides of my neck. And I got a handheld mirror for Christmas, and I got the Kat Von D one. So you're going to be seeing me use this. Has been definitely helping my makeup applications really well. This video is not sponsored by Hourglass. I'm sure Hourglass doesn't even know who I am. I just like to use a lot of their products. I do have a wet beauty blender. I'm going to tap out some of the highlight just so it's not so intense. This is looking very, very nice. Very, very just angelic and very, very clean. So I'm definitely liking this a lot. Going to be using the Hourglass, and this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette. I definitely have been using this a lot as well, and this is what this guy looks like. Very, very pretty. This highlighter right here is the powder version of what I just put on my face. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of that on as well, just to make it maybe just a hair bit little more intense. So I'm going to use a highlighting brush, a little bit of a bigger one, and put some of that on. From Hourglass again, I'm going to use Euphoric Fusion, and this is what blush looks like. And I'm just going to tap a little bit of this on to mesh the highlight and the bronzer together. Very pretty. I think this is turning out very nice. On top of that blush, I'm going to use this blush as well from the Edit palette. Really pretty. Just gives an extra pop. Really, really pretty. This is looking very nice, and my skin does not feel full of makeup. Feels very, very very natural, and feels like I only have maybe like a moisturizer. I'm just going to fix my eyes really quick, and we will be back and we will do some lips. Okay guys, so I just touched up my eyes just a little bit from applying the foundation, and now we're going to go on to the lips, and I'm going to use MAC, and this is Oak. Going to do a nude lip today, nothing too intense. On top of that, I'm going to use Dose of Colors, and this is the color Stone. And I'm going to apply some of Bite Beauty's Flat White on top of that. And then I'm going to tap those in together with my finger. And as always, I'm going to set my face with the Scandinavia, the Makeup Finishing Spray. And this, guys, concludes this look. And using the new Hourglass Seamless Liquid Foundation. Hey guys, I am doing a check-in. We were just running out and about and doing some fun errands, and I wanted to just show you the progress. The foundation has been on for over 4 hours, and I did not powder my face at all, and you can see that it still looks really, really good. I know I just get these little lines right here, just tap them out, and they go away. It is 4 degrees here. We're just running errands, doing some stuff around town. We went out to the new Fleet Farm out in Oconomowoc at the Pat's Farms, so we were checking that out today and just doing some fun stuff, keeping out of trouble. So I just wanted to check in. I ate some lunch and everything is looking really, really good yet, so I just wanted to pop in, see what you guys think, and I am still really, really liking this. No primer, no nothing today. So I'm just doing a check-in. As I'm gonna do a close-up. Can definitely see I have my little pores here and my little pores here, which are totally normal for me. I'm used to these. I always have them all the time. Really, really nice. The only primer that I really used was the Scandinavia, the makeup primer spray, and then the finishing spray afterwards when I was done. But everything is holding up really nice. So I will check back in just a few hours and we will see what everything is looking like. Hey guys, I am doing my final check-in for the night and it is 9:34 at night. I've had this foundation on for almost 10 hours, a little over 10 hours. And I did not set my face with any powders besides for my blush and bronzer. And I think my skin has held up really well. I did notice just a little bit, just right up in here where I always start to separate and I just have to pat those down, and then through my smile lines on my cheeks and stuff. Other than that, everything else looks very, very nice. Very, very natural. And it didn't really feel like I had too much on for foundation. Felt really, really nice. Just getting a little bit oily through here. For the foundation, the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation, I do like this a lot. I do recommend it if you are looking for another foundation or to try a new foundation and you want to not set your face. For me personally, I don't think I need to. I really do like it a lot. I approve it. I love Hourglass's products already so much. I am really just happy that I got to play with them from Sephora and then buying them online. So I definitely like them. I give them a thumbs up. Foundation, yes, this is a good thing that I got. I'm going to start wearing this more often. At least this is in my shade for it now until summertime, because I do darken up a lot during the summer. This foundation really does warm up to your face when you do wear it. I thought at first that my pores were going to be a big concern through here, and they actually were pretty much concealed. You can see them when you're up really, really close, but when you're far away, I think my face looks really, really flawless. I'm looking in between my monitor and my mirror in front of me, and everything looks really, really pretty. So I am happy. The only thing that came off a little bit was around my nose because I have been blowing my nose. It is maybe 3 degrees right now here. I'm going to end this check-in and I'm going to wipe all my makeup off and I'm going to put a face mask on. For anybody that is wondering what is on my eyes, I have the Kat Von D Lolita palette on my eyes today. And then I also used some of the Stila Glitter and Glow highlighter, and this is Painted Lady. And then also this is a Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, and this is Kitten Karma. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression foundation review. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click that notification bell, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. If you have any ideas or any suggestions for anything that you want me to try on my channel, please let me know in the comment section below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye!